Ryan, Fox Sports Next, here with Rutgers, I guess tight end, fullback, whatever you want to call you, Beau Bachety. Beau, watching the game last week against Army, you don't get a lot of reps inside the offense, but then all of a sudden there you are in there.
Yeah.
How does one keep sharp to do stuff like that?
Just got to come out, practice every day, take advantage of the reps, and when your number gets called, you just got to be ready to go in there, do your job, and know your assignments.
That's much easier said than done.
Mm-hmm.
You've had experience in doing that.
Right.
How does one stay sharp, though? I mean, you're watching games, and I'm sure you're once in a while looking up in the stands, whatever you do. But you know what I mean? Because it's human nature. How do you stay sharp and get ready?
You just got to watch the guy in front of you, see what he's doing. Watch extra film all the time. Even if you're not in there, you just got, like I said before, you just got to be ready. And even though you're not the starter, you still got to go out there and prepare like you're the starter. Watching the film, just knowing what the opponent's going to do.
For a guy that puts in a ton of work and doesn't always get the playing time on Saturday, what does it mean to be out there in kind of a season like this? And
it felt amazing, honestly. First time getting real reps on offense, it felt good to be out there with my teammate, helping my team win.
At what point do you even look around for a minute to absorb the atmosphere, or a second, or is that after the game?
That was more so after the game. Honestly, when I got in there, I was just worried about doing my job to the best of my ability. But after the game, it definitely felt real good, looking around, seeing my family afterwards and stuff like that.
Now, I know you, Carazola, have done some stuff, tight end, H-back, fullback, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Is that much of an adjustment moving to the backfield?
Some of the stuff we did at tight end is similar, with the fullback, but actually being in the backfield is like a true fullback. This is the first time I've ever done it this year, so it's been an adjustment, just got to meet extra with the coaches. Mike Burton's a good friend of mine. He helps me out a lot and stuff like that. So
when you're doing that, obviously if you're in the backfield, your vision is not as good on who your block is going to be. It's kind of more somebody pops into a hole and you take him. How different is that, just to where you can't really ID it pre-snap like you might at tight end?
That's the thing with fullback. You got to make reads and where you're going to insert and stuff like that. And a lot of times this guy coming downhill, you just got to be ready to hit, smack him. It's just definitely a little different than tight end, where you're just on the line blocking.
Did you do well against Army? I know you're happy you got in. You always want to do better, but when you grade out...
I think I did my job. So
what's it like now getting ready for a game at Cincinnati where everybody's talking Big East championship? Can you do this? Can you do that? What's it like just for you personally, with everything you've gone through, just with all the hard work and practice, to finally have opportunities like that?
It's just a lot of fun. We're excited for the opportunity, and just working hard in practice every day. Extra film study, like I said. We're just real excited for the opportunity.
Let me ask you this: why would one want to be a walk-on?
Just to be a part of a family like this. I've met so many good people being here. I've made some great friends, and I'm happy I did it. And like I said, putting in the work every day, it finally paid off, getting on the field. So that was all worth it.
Does it mean anything different to you, knowing the path you have to take to get on the field?
I think so, a little bit. Walk-ons definitely have a tough path. So, we go through some things, but it definitely feels good when...
Well, I know. I was going to say, I know with Fox Sports Next, every February, whatever, we kind of list who the walk-ons are going to be. Everybody gets excited, and my take is, it seems like 1 out of every 10 walk-ons make it through 2 years.
Yeah.
Why'd you make it?
I'm just mentally tough, and I just love being a part of this program.
When you see, and this isn't to say anything bad about the other walk-ons, because it's grueling, it's brutal. I mean, sometimes you're holding the ball as the quarterback and getting hit for drills and stuff like that. I mean, walk-ons have it tough. What do you see when you see guys coming through? Can you tell pretty quick if they're going to be able to handle it?
I'd say you could usually tell the guys that are going to be tough and the guys that are just don't last too long. So, yeah.
The guys that don't know what they're doing.
I've been here long enough to kind of tell.
All right.
Be able to tell.
Beau Bachety, man. Thanks for the time.
I appreciate it.